Hello, everybody. Mark here at Gilbo Realty. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another show. Today is what? Tuesday, May 13th. This month is flying by. We're going to do some stats today. I got 3 or 4 houses here I'm going to show you that I think you should probably look at. Open houses. I have the open houses updated for today and tomorrow, Wednesday, and I'll have Thursday and the weekend up as well. Feel free to look at those, okay? But if you look here on our website, go to the Villages tab, buy a home or sell a home, and look at a lot of these menus I have done. Download our map. It's been hugely successful. It gets you, it gives you the ability to learn where the villages are laid out and how big it actually is, and it teaches you to learn the highway systems that are going through it as well, and where you may or may not want to be. But if you click on each individual village within the villages, it'll open up to our website with the existing inventory on the market. So it's a great resource for you to learn. But there's many ways for you to search on here as well. You can go here to this little box, but you can also go here to buy a home, fast home search right here. I have all the searches broken down for you, making your life simple. I have them broken down by highway. You can search all inventory. I have them broken down between the 6s, south of 466A, homes and pools, water views, golf courses, fence yards. It just makes your life easy. You just click on that little click here button and they open up in front of you. That'll have to play around with the search bar on many of these websites, including Zillow and all these other places. If you're looking at another community around the villages, 55 plus, I may have a video for you as well from Stone Creek, another home that I did last week after my video the other day. And I'll probably post it at the end of this video. So feel free to click on the timestamp down below that I'll put it up. And you'll be able to see the other home that I took a video of, which is very nice as well with a pool. But if you're looking at some of these other communities outside of the villages, please take a look at them. Some of them are beautiful. Nothing is like the villages. The villages is a huge place. It's big. It has a ton of amenities, a ton of things going on. But again, it's busy, very busy, a lot of highways, a lot of throughways, a lot of noise. And if you can deal with that, that's fine. But if not, there's some other places around it that are absolutely stunning to be in. But let's look at some stats. So these are stats for March of 2025 compared to March 2024. As you can see, sales are pretty good in March. Did not have a very good January, February in the villages for sales. So that's probably why these are up quite a bit, 15%. Last year was 139, pretty basic. Cash sales are pretty much break even, 0% for the year. But cash sales as a percentage of closed sales are down. It's down 6% from 46 to 40.6, a 13.2% drop in cash sales. And that is very similar across the state of Florida when I look at their stats. So it just tells me that less and less people are using all cash to purchase properties. But median sales prices down, we're down 3.8%. Like, that's not surprising. Average sales price is 425 to 428, down 0.6%. So as you can see, we're seeing a general trend of lower prices, and I'm seeing more and more homes on the market with more and more discount. Dollar volume's no big deal, 68 to 59, because that can fluctuate highly. This is a very important figure right here. Median percent of original list price is now down to 94.9% from 95.6. And I will tell you, when I do my figures, I bet you I come up a lot lower than 94.9. But what a lot of people tend to focus on is median percent to list price. And that is very fictitious, because I want the original list price you listed the house at, not what it currently sits after all the discounts. Median time to contract sitting at 44 days. Median time to close is 84 days. You see a 40-day difference there, mostly because a lot of the contracts today are contingent. Now, the villages have a lot of contingent properties. I have a home for sale in whatever, New York, and I need to close on that first. But to close a home in New York, someone's buying that property with a loan, takes 60 days. So that means your home sale down here could be longer than that, could have to delay closing, and that's why you see such a big difference here. New pending sales 174 compared to 152 last year. It's up 14%. I expect that because we have a lot more inventory, which is right below it, which is new listings. 235 compared to 167 last year. It's still up almost 41%. We're just seeing year over year inventory increases across the board. It's actually pretty amazing. Pending inventory 193 to 190, 1.6%. Not very good considering that, new listings are up 40%. And then you have down here active inventory 693 to 412, up 68 to 70%. And again, that's been as high as in the low 700s on some of this inventory. And I think a lot of people this time of year, they may want to consider pulling their house off the market, but I do not think that is a good plan if you're a seller. These numbers are getting worse and not getting better. Prices are coming down on some of these homes. So you may want to consider keeping your house on the market and marking it down today, then waiting for next year and hope that prices stay where they're at. And my opinion is it's going to be a slow, gradual decline. Just keep that in mind. Months of supply of inventory is 5.6. Last year was 3.3, obviously up 70%. 5.6% is a buyer's market. Okay, I got 3 homes here for you today. We're gonna go through each one. If you have any questions, please post them down below. Give us your likes, dislikes of each one of these properties. What do you think about the price of any one of these properties? Are they too high? Are they just right? Do you think what you're getting with the property is worth it? If you have a house that you like and you want me to bring it up on the program, just feel free to post it down below or send me an email, and I'll be happy to put it on the show. And the more feedback you give me, the better. If you have any questions, let me know. And we'll go from there. Okay, the first one's 1853 Pascal Place. 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,697 square foot. It's on a corner lot with a golf cart garage. Beautiful garage doors. I love it. Love the color. It's vinyl siding, but even then, I still love it. Beautiful roof. Love this little cubicle here going on up top. It's got a screened-in front lanai, which is pretty, and it is a fenced yard, which I love. Sitting at $259 a square foot, built in 2019. It's a 3-2 Belmore Cabana Villa in the Village of Linden. Think about this one, 1,700 square foot. Let's see some photos. I love the front of this house. It's very pretty. Very nice. Love the grass. Landscaping's minimum, which I'm okay with. You're not moving to Florida to pull weeds. Just keep that in mind. Nice, unless you like that stuff. There's the back lanai. So this has a front lanai and a back lanai. Just want to make sure I saw that right. Okay. Got a little garden back here with a shed. Nice. Pretty good sized backyard. Grow their own lettuce or plants, whatever they got going on here. Yeah, there you go. I love it. It's got a huge yard. Plenty of room for a pool here, folks. Plenty of room. This thing's big. Imagine bird caging all this and around with a pool right here. That'd be gorgeous. Very nice. It's got gutters up too, which is nice. So I like this layout of this house. It's got this big open kitchen, dining area, living room, probably a bedroom, laundry on the right-hand side here. There's a bathroom and a bedroom straight ahead down that hallway, as you can see. I don't mind the gray cabinets. They're okay. A lot of people like white cabinets. They like the dark. I don't know. It's kind of a mixed review. What do you guys like for cabinets? Do you like white cabinets? Do you like these gray? They're okay. Not too bad. As long as you put in the counters and the floors to match them. I will say that the appliances that Villages put in these new homes are not that good. I think the house I'm in right now, the microwave, I really think it doesn't turn off until I open the door and then it shuts off, which is not supposed to happen. So I could be irradiated. So if you see any glow in my body, it's probably because of that microwave. Okay, it's nice. Got a little slider here going out like that. Carpet. I'm okay with carpet because I'm from the north. It's okay with me. A little scuff here going on. The problem with carpet, any scuffs or anything, you're going to see it when it comes to the camera. May not see it with your eye, but you'll definitely see it with the camera. Nice. Nice. Here's the mess. Finally, someone who took photos the right way. I don't need 20,000 pictures of a room like this. I just need 2 or 3. I'm all good. I'm all set. Love it. Great job. Here's the master. Very nice. You got a pocket door toilet, a closet right there straight ahead, and a walk-in shower. I don't know about that medicine cabinet being there. I can see you whacking your head on this as you're walking out of one of those rooms. But okay, it's cute. Same cabinets here in the bathroom as they are in the kitchen. It's nice. Love the shower. All right, there's walk-in closet. It's pretty good. There's your attic access. Okay, here's your other bath. Don't mind it. The surround. It's not that cheapo surround they put in the newer ones. Okay, another bed with a closet. Pretty basic, plain Jane. But they do have the Villages $39 light kit. Look at that. Want to know why? Because it's so dang dark in that bedroom. Trust me, it is dark in Florida. When you have all the shades and blinds closed because the sun's so hot and beating in, it gets pretty dark in your house. You got to turn some lights on. So I'm glad they put them in. There you go. Another bed. Laundry room. I love it. Some storage. I'd put cabinets here, though. You have plenty of room for them. So here's the garage. So you got your water system over here, by the looks of it. Not sure what that is. Okay, there's your panel box over here, Verizon or any kind of service you have running in your house for cable. Now there's this big yard. Got this big corner lot. I love it. It's beautiful. And you got this big tall wall behind you too. You have a ton of privacy here. Love it. This is a nice house. I like this house. So 439, 1853 Pascal Place, Pasqua. Could be Pascua. 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,696 square foot, sitting at 259. It's a Belmore Cabana Villa in the Village of Linden. Take a look at this one. All right, the next one's 2202 Kershaw Road, sitting at 429.9. 3 beds, 2 bath, 1,927 square foot. I like this home. It's pretty from the front. They have a beautiful paver driveway all the way up to the front door. They got a nice little huge hedges back here for privacy. It's a 3 bed, 2 bath, 1927, sitting at 223 a square foot. It is a designer home with stucco siding, by the way. The bond is paid. 2202 Kershaw Road. It's a gardenia model. Seems to be very popular. New roof coming soon. HVAC installed in 2020. So as long as you get that new roof on, I'm completely happy with it. They don't really tell you the village, but we're not too far from Lake Sumter and Brownwood, as you can see here, right along Buena Vista. And let's see some photos. Yeah, the front of this is gorgeous. Love that tree. It's beautiful. Landscaping's minimal, but nice. I love the color of this house as well. Very nice. You can definitely tell it needs a roof. That is not mold, folks. Probably a little bit of both. That's definitely roof wear. So if you can purchase this house, the roof is going to be swapped out. Just think about that. No gutters all the way around, which I'm kind of surprised. There's no gutters on this house after the age, but you got to put them gutters on. You got to run that water away from your house. Because see this? This is what happens. Starts eating away at your siding. You got to get rid of that stuff. See it all here, all stained. Got to get those gutters on, peeps. All right, here's the back lanai. It's cute, enclosed. That was not cheap. Very nice. Love it. You can enclose this area too. Make a front lanai as well. This is a nice house, actually. Pretty good size. It's priced right. It's priced accordingly for the shape it's in. Nice. Again, I only need 2 of the couch. Don't need more than that. Here's a dining room up here with these pillars. See? Photos, folks. I'm back in there. Way too many. Okay, we're in the dining room. Love the table, actually. It's kind of cool. So are they taking a picture of the dining room table, or are they taking a picture of the room? Because I'm kind of confused. Okay. So the appliances need to be updated. Obviously, the countertops, the sink. This house needs a little bit of updating going on. I'm not sure about the cabinets. Can't really tell. But they look like they're in pretty good shape, but they're older. There's no knobs on them. So I'm assuming because there's no knobs, there's going to be some dirt all over them. Okay. All right. Could be a nice kitchen if you updated it. Here's that front eating area. I love it because it takes that table out of your living room. And they got a dining room table there anyways. All right, we're in the master. Thank God we made it. All right, there's that slider out to the lanai. This is a big room, actually. You need new carpet here, though, as you could see. Village's $39 fan. Like I said, that will be an antique, folks. Antique. Pretty soon I'm going to be knocking on your door saying, I'll buy that fan from you on the spot with cash. I'm going to send them to you guys for Christmas as a Christmas gift. All right, there we go. Finally made it to the closet. Nice. There's the bath, dual sinks. I can see the toilet back here with the pocket door. Okay. I assume the toilet's here with a shower. Yep. It's nice. Okay. Here's another room. They got a desk in there. I'd want that gone. What are you going to do with it? Unless you work from home. Then it might work. Here's another bath. I don't know if this is a full bath. Okay. So this has one of those clean tubs. And you can remove them. But you're going to have to redo that shower. Okay. It's got a bed in it. It's got a Murphy bed. Nice. All right, so here's the laundry off the garage, obviously. Here's the garage, 2-car. Got a little water system over here, too. Yeah, that's okay. Let's get to, we're done looking at photos and too many photos. All right, so 2202 Kershaw Road, 429.9. I still think it needs some work on the price. It's going to need some updating. The outside is actually in pretty good shape. The landscaping is beautiful. It shows nice from the road. I'd love the paver driveway, but I still think just because of what you're going to have to do with this updating wise, personally, I think it might be a little high for me. I don't know about you. If you want to live there and take your time updating some things in it, that's different. Me personally, I don't update homes by myself with my own hands. I have somebody else do it for me. So, but at the same time, 3 beds, 2 bath, 1,927 square foot. It is a big house. It's a nice location, built in '05. So think about this one, 2202 Kershaw Road. Let's go to another one. All right. I'm seeing more and more homes in Moultrie Creek popping up. 1 year's up. I need to sell. This home is a 2-2 Durham, which I love this model. Love these Durham model. They're nice. They fenced yards. They're stucco siding. They have big pantries typically. 2 beds, obviously, and about 1,300 square foot, which is a majority of them. And that square foot may vary by about 7 square foot, give or take. So I like this house. Been on the market 4 days, but I'm seeing a ton of homes coming up for sale in the newer sections. And Eastport's not even done yet. And you got homes coming up for sale, which is kind of weird, right? Makes you wonder why. So they listed on 5.9 for 359.9. It's actually not priced too bad. I think they were selling these a month and a half ago, 2 months ago for about 329 down there. So you're not really making any money on this if it sells at that price. You're going to lose money most likely by the time you get done with what you've done with the house. But let's look at the inside. So again, 7394 Lussier Court. It's Lussier Court. 2 beds, 2 bath, 1299, 359 a square foot, sitting at 277, and it's a year old. So let's see some photos. I like the look of the house. It's pretty. I don't mind the color. I prefer a white garage, though. At least on this color. I don't like the all one color across the front. Okay. Why? What is the point of that picture? Anybody know the point of that picture right there? As one of the first ones as you're walking in the house? No, no reason. All right. So there's the kitchen. That's probably the first one they should have looking at the house instead of that stupid photo in the beginning. All right. So here we are. We got gas stove. You fit about 3 or 4 stools here. That's not the big push out kitchen because you can add some more cabinets here. But it's still, they have a huge pantry in these. So wait till you get to the pantry. There's the pantry. They got a big pantry. I am in a Winslow C right now, and the pantry is nowhere near that. Not even close. Like it. Like the kitchen. Love the flooring. Okay. Half the room. You know, if they turned the camera sideways, they could have taken the whole picture. All right. Now we're in the back. It's a nice couch. Now we're in a bedroom. How come that's not picture number 1? Okay. It's just me. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I'm just trying to think of what's going through some people's heads sometimes taking photos. Photos in the Villages are really cheap. If you were a seller and your agent is not taking professional photos, paying for them, they're like $150 to $200 for really nice photos. And for like $20, $25 more, you can get a drone photo. I mean, they're so cheap. I can't believe nobody's doing them. Well, people are doing them, but I can't believe some people are not doing it on this house, which is only a year old, if that. I love this bathroom, dual sink. Love the walk-in shower. It's pretty. Love it. Very nice. There you go. See, that's that new surround they have. It's cheap, 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 cheap. It's as cheap as they come. Okay. So this is the other full bath out in the hallway that everybody shares with the other bedroom. Okay. That's probably a laundry right there, I'm wondering. All right, so here's another bed, second bedroom. Guess we don't want any more pictures than that. Here's the garage. Okay. Got a sink out here. I like that. I like that option. Here's a laundry on the inside. So that wasn't a laundry. Maybe that was just a linen closet. So this has a really good backyard. Okay. Enclosed lanai. It's not huge. Not gigantic. It's probably 10 by 8. So, but this does have a yard where you can put a pool in. I mean, if you can put a pool in this thing, put a bird cage on it, you got yourself a rocking backyard. I'm okay with that. And there's not too many of these around. You try to find a 350 home with a pool, it's hard to find because they run about 450, 500 maybe. But even then, let's say you're all in with a pool and a bird cage for 450, 475. You're not too bad, actually. It's okay. And they're hard to find. And if you plan on renting something like that out, pool homes definitely rent better than just plain Jane homes like this with a backyard. Love the backyard. It's nice. So 73.94, lose your court. 359.9. Two beds, two bath, 1,299 square foot. It's a 2-2 Durham model. They sit at about 1,300 square foot across all of them. You'll see them fluctuate a little bit. Sitting at 277 a square foot, they're not making money in this house. These were selling for about 330 down there, plus closing cost or whatever else they had to put down to buy it. And it's nice. I like the Durham models because they have that big pantry and they have a lot of storage space in them. 2-car garage is fine. The only problem I have, it's way down here in the middle of nowhere right now until Eastport opens. But even then, it's so far from everything else. I don't know why anybody would want to live down here. And you're seeing more and more homes now popping up in this area, ready for sale once they hit their 1-year mark. Okay, something else I want to show you was the Stardom model in Stone Creek. Now, again, as I said last week when I made my other video, is that Stone Creek has like the Street of Dreams. It's pretty, it's beautiful. This is on the golf course as well. I did the Stellar last week on the other model, which was stunning. It is a beautiful home. They should have just called it the Stunning model because it is. It's beautiful. Now, I am well aware that these decked out homes, they come with upgrades and a lot of stuff you may or may not find in a home sitting there ready to buy, ready to go. But they are beautiful. I just want to give you the lay of the land, okay, as to how nice these homes are. And this is a beautiful home. Take a look at this one. It's only 2 minutes long, and I'll go through and try to talk and let you know where we are. We're actually right at the kitchen. On the left side is going to be a little bar area, and let's go through this one. Yeah, see this little bar area over here. This, the island is gorgeous. The kitchen is gorgeous. It has built-in ovens. Watch this. Boom. Oven here, oven there, microwave, a hood, electric stove in the middle, beautiful backsplash, a ton of lighting, beautiful flooring. It's that vinyl flooring, but it's beautiful. It goes well with this house. And now here you have a pool and a beautiful paver decking. As we go through here is the master. I love that chandelier. It's gorgeous. And again, this gives you an opportunity to see what you could do with a house as well. This is not to say this is better than the Villages at all. This just gives you an idea of what maybe someone else's designer has in mind. Okay. I love the bath. And I love the tile in the bath too. It's nice. There you go. Pocket door toilet. Nice closet. There's my wife hanging out, waiting for me. So let me actually back up on this a little bit. Let's see if I can get out of here. So what another thing I really loved about this house was the shiplap. It's gorgeous. You see the trim up here around this beam as well. And they do have crown molding all the way around this. It's beautiful. Very nice. Here's your other bed in the back corner. Again with a shiplap. Love it. Love that shiplap. Love the chandelier. Love the big windows. They're nice and big, open. Oh, this is the master right here. Dual sinks, granite countertops. They have a closet there on the left side, a beautiful walk-in shower. Wait to see the size of this closet too. Very nice, by the way. I love the walk-in shower, huge walk-in closet. It's like an L shape. And again, I didn't want to take too long in this one. We've been walking around all day. It was pretty warm out today. So there's your back, there's your pool. Now, what they could have done here, which I wouldn't mind, was if they put a slider in right here for this room to be able to get out to the deck. But some people like that, some people don't. I think the windows are beautiful. They did a nice job putting 3 in there. And they give a ton of light. But so here's your other look. Back here is a mud room. There's a hallway down there for the laundry. But I really do think that shiplap really makes a difference in this room. Here's your front door entry. These are 8-foot doors, by the way. Very nice. Appliances are okay. So I love the fact that they kind of make these rooms off the garage like a mud room. Um, Here they kind of really don't have that space. I don't really see the Villages doing too much of that in some of their homes. I mean, maybe they have some space for them, but and the laundry rooms in these homes, at least these homes that they have on the street, their street of dream, is really they're big. The laundry rooms are huge. They're not stuck in a closet somewhere, which I kind of like. Very nice. Beautiful flooring. I love that flooring. So look at these islands. Aren't they gorgeous? Very nice. I love this over here. I love the fact you have multiple ovens going on. You can definitely entertain with that pool and with this home beyond a shadow of a doubt. All right, so if you haven't been to our website, this is it, folks. Go here to the Villages tab, buy a home, go to Fast Home Search, download our map, see open houses as I update them on a daily basis. It makes your life really simple getting around the Villages, looking at open homes. And then if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You'll meet up with one of our agents, show you some properties, write an offer on a property. If you need to be aggressive, we'll be aggressive. We'll do what you need. And then we need to get your butt down here to the Villages. It's actually a beautiful day. It's sunny, slight breeze, about 80, 85. You would love it today. So think about it. Give us a call. Sign up on our website. Create a search. If you need help with that, don't be afraid to reach out to me. Okay, I'll help you with your search. And then everybody have a rocking day, and I'll see you in a couple days. Have fun.